Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great, that is Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, and without question, one of England's all-time finest. His record speaks for itself.
And his face is that of a man who simply cannot struck first time. Just too high.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
And that has been cut short. Turns back here, probably the best option. Quarter of an hour played. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Emoso can clear it away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? This is a promising build-up. He has found a way through.
Oh, great feat, that.
Deftly away. It is a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Berger is offering a wry smile there.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Norway are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Odegaard! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Bellingham, always looking for that half a chance. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Shifted it to the flank. Odegaard, and that's going wide left. Now it's Haaland, pinches it off him. Hermoso, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, much to the frustration of everyone around. And I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Senesi is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, at least they acknowledged the effort.
Akanji. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, they've got it again. Senesi and Akanji. Pass is just off target. And now the breakaway. Oh, that is a nice touch. 75 minutes played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Norway clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Barrios. Rooney. And this is Gerrard. And this is Messi.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Nicely aimed pass. Senesi does really well to win the ball there. Rooney. He's in a good Bellingham!
Yes!
He lifts the roof! Oh, is this it? Have they won it? An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
And he's kept it out. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And they've got rid. We are into overtime. And that will be it. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Bellingham taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Barcelona have done it. They're people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.
Well, I thought...
Nature. Oh, oh. What a backdrop. That's just all bring me back. Let's go. आज हम कोड देंगे धमाल हो जाएगा कमान. आऊंगा
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Barcelona must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Looking to play him in.
That is so sweet.
Bellingham. Now it's Rooney. Getting up there! They want to be quick to recover this. That's travelling a long way. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great that is Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, and without question, one of England's all-time finest. His record speaks for itself.
And his face is that of a man who simply cannot accept defeat. During games, he is always laser-focused, and he fights tooth and nail for every win. Fernandez. Senesi does really well to win the ball there. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He has found a way through. Van Dijk simply refused to be outdone there. Fernandez. And it's Gerrard.
That's going in strongly.
It's a searching pass. Laporte cuts it out. He's got away. Oh, good climb. Goal! Barcelona! His joy, his goal. He steals the moment. Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gabriel, clearly the target here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Vardiol. And this is Shevchenko. Gabriel producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now, can they get him away? Tries one from range. That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So, a temporary halt to the action. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, my advice...
It's Rooney! And that's a good finish. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that. I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Fernandez. Spread it left. No, it's come to nothing. Alexander-Arnold. Gerrard. Not the most accurate pass. Fermin.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Now Van Dijk. Bellingham making good progress. Looking for options for movement. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that is well cleared. Shevchenko looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
And it's Gerard. Gerard. And this is Shevchenko. And this is Rooney. Plays a sharp little ball here. Look at the Bellingham!
That's not a good.
And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
You see that? See that?
You don't keep those out. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have further activity on the bench here. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oyarzabal. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Van Dijk. Barcelona are almost home and dry as far as going up is concerned.
You can see how all that tension and pressure we saw before the game, Peter, it's all lifted. Now, no mistakes.
Time and again, they are repelled. Van Dijk. Fernandez. Oyarzabal. And it's Messi. Here's Shevchenko. Bellingham getting forward. Can he get away here? Pinches it off him. 5 minutes to add. And it's Shevchenko. Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it...
And a chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it. That's at the end. Barcelona have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, this has to be one of the sternest tests they've faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how...
Shevchenko.